Hi, I'm jimadcock for Synergienet. A while back, a previous client called me in to take a look at a business they'd acquired that was losing money. And during that process, they gave me the label of the mechanic for their business. And that stuck since. I think it's quite a good description of what I do. Now, I've given this a lot of thought, and I've taken this a step further and now offer an MOT for business. The object of that is to identify potential problems and issues before the business gets to the stage of actually losing money. Now, what's the current relevance? Well, we've seen recently the government have produced growth figures for the next 5 years, averaging less than 1.5% per annum. In the same period of time, they're talking about inflation levels of 2%. So that's not great for a start. We've seen some high-profile casualties on the high street recently. Toys R Us, Maplin's as examples. You know, they've had their own particular problems, may not be kept up with the times, but nonetheless, there's a lot of jobs lost and empty properties on the high street again. And also, a lot of national restaurant chains are struggling. Some are closing branches, some are closing altogether. And let's not forget Carillion. Too big to fail? I don't think so. Now, other causes for uncertainty. We have Brexit still to deal with, and also artificial intelligence is coming along at quite a pace. And nobody quite knows where that's going to take us, but it could happen in a very short timescale. So who might benefit from our services? Typically SMEs employing a number of people, doesn't need to be massive, maybe sort of starting from half a dozen or so upwards, and likely to be manufacturing or distributing a product. Could be importing and distributing in the UK. It may be selling direct or through distributors and wholesalers as an alternative route to market, where organisation, people and processes can be tested. Now, what will we review? Now, this will vary from business to business. I don't subscribe to the tick box culture, I'm afraid. So it will very much depend on what availability there is in terms of key people and data in any given business. But what we would expect to include would be review of performance against current objectives and key performance indicators, the sales process and operation, customer profile, supplier security, delivery of the product, cash flow and debtor performance, very important area, organization, people and processes. Now, some companies might offer this service for free. We're going to charge a very nominal fee as a contribution towards overheads, that's all. Why do we do this? Two reasons. Firstly, I believe that people don't always value something that is supplied free of charge. Secondly, and more importantly, we want commitment. We want commitment from the owners, directors. We want access to data and staff to enable us to do our job. And finally, as a member of the Thrive Trusted Member Network, we have access to a large number of high quality people, experts in their field, who we can call on as and when necessary. So, is your business fit for the road ahead? Why not book an MOT with us and find out?